Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, January 8th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. We had another fantastic day today. I'll talk about that in just a minute. I'm giving you the long shot on the Dow here. I'd like to talk a little about that first. Um, this view that you see here goes all the way back to the end of September, where the all-time high of the Dow was hit up here. And then, of course, we started a gradual sell-off here. We got a bounce, and then down to here, where that's about Thanksgiving. And then we had a false rally here to the end of November. And then from the end of November, right up here, this top, we had this unbelievable slide that gave us the worst December the Dow's ever had since 1932. And we went from about 26,000 here all the way down to well below 22,000 on the day before Christmas. And since that day before Christmas Eve day, we've had 10 days of pretty much very strong movement here in the Dow, with one exception. You remember that we had that 600 point down day here, followed by a 700 point rally. Really strange. But anyway, okay, what am I talking about here? If you look at this whole chart, it would appear that we presently have rallied about 1/3 of the way to the top, which is back here at the end of September. Now, that's not quite good enough for me to declare this the bottom. You remember back a ways, I called this the bottom, and I was definitely wrong about that. And I'm not going to make the same mistake and say, hey folks, that's the bottom. I know that's the bottom. But it could be the bottom. And I will say that so far, at least, 2019 is certainly having a different feel than all of last year. Which brings us to today's performance. We closed out over $41,000 today in profitable trade. Add the closed out that we did yesterday, and it means in the last 2 days we have closed out over $85,000 in profits. We didn't see anything like that all last year. And here it is, first week of January of 2019, and we're really cleaning up. It doesn't mean that things couldn't turn bad, but I'm certainly getting a different feeling about these stocks, and I am, quite honestly, very optimistic about 2019. So, did I say the Dow went up 256 points today? We only got into 4 new positions. All 4 of them are positive. That's not, and we're up $5,000 on that. Okay, that's nothing compared to these statistics I'm giving you, but still, it's a different feel. It's like last year we'd get into 4 things and they were all negative, or 3 out of 4 things were negative. It was just like almost everything we did went negative. And now, at least after a little, basically 1 week into January, everything we get into is good. and that's the way I want to keep it. So I'm looking forward to a good year. All right. As far as what to show you, I'm going to show you the two best trades today, uh, and they were really good trades. This first one, I think I showed you this yesterday. I'm showing you again because we got out of it today. This is Laboo. This is the Biotech Bull. And on Friday, we had gotten into this second hour. It closed profitably, but we had this huge move yesterday. We hang on another day, hoping for maybe get a little more. Well, we didn't get a lot. We really didn't get a lot more, but still we got out very nicely there at where the stocks started to top out. And we took $13,500 out of Laboo. That was very nice. And then I'll show you another beauty here. This is Lanet Company. That's LCI. And on Friday we got into that second hour. Didn't do too much on Friday. Huge move in Lanet yesterday. Just really took off. Little pullback there right at the end, but then it pops up there really nicely for us today, and we got out. We get out there almost at the top of the market, and we take $14,600 out of Lanet Company. Just a beautiful trade. So we've really had a spectacular 2 days, and I'm very optimistic about this year. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll be back here tomorrow on Wednesday.